Hello everyone, today we have a storing video for you today. We have some p1harmony, txt, itzy twice, 17, enhypen. I'm probably forgetting a couple of groups, but this is part of my fall sleeving and storing series. So I hope you enjoyed and let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with the girl group binder. This is a binder that I got off Amazon. And for now, I'm keeping all of the girl groups I collect in here. I think I will eventually move my twice collection into another binder because that one is growing. But for now, we will start off with Itzy, and we just have a few cards from Itzy. I got this as a trade. So the Ryujin, this is from the Girls Will Be Girls. And then this is Chaeryeong and Yuna from Kill My Doubt. So we'll just put these here. Okay, so there's just that from Itzy. I'm going to start a new section here because I have some Irene and seulgi from Red Velvet. So I have a couple of individual Irene photo cards, and then I have a couple of Irene and seulgi from their Tilt album right here. I've got this cute little unit phono card from their album as well. I know I've talked about this before, but I really enjoyed their album and I loved the album that I picked up. It was like their magazine concept album. I loved the design and the photos so much. So I'm just tempted to see if I can get some other photo cards from Irene and seulgi. I know Wendy has something out too. But yeah, I tend to do albums, like I tend to buy them in bulk. I just watch out for sales, and I know kind of since it's the fall, I know with the holidays coming around, there might be some Black Friday sales, Boxing Day sales after Christmas. So I kind of tend to keep my album purchases in like bulk during those times, like if there's summer sales, and then if there's kind of like holiday sales coming up. Okay, so next we have aespa. Oh, okay, not yet. All right, so we have some aespa, and we have here from like Armageddon, Whiplash, Savage, and I think these are drama. I think these are winter drama ones. Yes, they are. I'm going to try to put them somewhat in release order for aespa. I might need to do, well, I will be doing like a reorg video at some point for a few of the groups. I'd like to try and kind of get everything set up in like age order / like fan chant order, and then album release order. But then for some of the groups, or actually most of the groups, it's the member that I'm collecting. They go to the front. Members that I'm collecting, they usually tend to go to the front, and then afterwards is kind of like age / album release order. Put winter here for now. Then we have Ning Ning for Whiplash. Sorry, I'm going to move that, position it so you can see. All right, so that's it for aespa. Okay, next up we have Twice, and I'm not too worried about trying to make this like super organized in this particular binder for my Twice collection. As you can see, we got a bunch. So I'm not too worried at the moment of putting them in like an exact like album release order. I just want to, for now, get them in, and then I am planning to do another video where I just kind of reorg a bunch of groups, including TXT and Stray Kids. They're also going in their own binders or being moved to brand new binders. So that will be something to do for another day, another video. Right now, I am just focusing on getting these cards in. Where's Nayeon? Does she not have a page? I guess she does not. I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm on a big deep cleaning and organizing kick over the last couple of weeks. And this is part of it, like organizing, getting my photo cards all nicely sleeved and put away. It feels good. Okay, so that's okay, and then we have Sana. Okay, how am I going to move this? No, this is, again, not an exact order, but okay, so that's Jonghyun done, and then we'll move on to Momo here. Then we'll start a new page right here for Sana. Should mention most of these cards are from Strategy, but I definitely want to get their latest release. And then we have Nina. We'll just, what should I do? I'm not too sure what I started here. Some of them are on their own page. Some of them are like not necessarily, you know, it's fine. We'll just continue on like that. She looks so good here. Love that outfit on Nina. Just realized I don't think she is sleeved. Hold on. It's like that card went in too easily. I don't think I sleeved her. I've been liking these Dragon Shield sleeves, but they're just a bit too big. I know I've talked about this at length in some other videos. They're just like a little bit too big for some of the binders. So then, do I not have Dahyun as well? No, there she is. All right, there we go. So, got Dahyun, Chaeyoung here. I think this is not Strategy. I think this is Ready to Be. Yes, it is. Let's start. Okay, because I got several Chewy, so let's actually just take her out and start a new page for her. Right, and then we'll just get the 2 units over here. For the unit and group card. Okay, so that's all the twice. Let's see how it's looking. See, it's already looking pretty thick, even though we have still several pages left. I ran into this issue before my last storing photo cards video. I think it's just, there's too many pages in here, and like it's just not enough space in the actual binder, even though they put that many pages. And it is all double sleeve. It is all set up to be double sleeved. So it should be much like bigger than it actually is for the number of pages that they give us. But I will move twice over. Can't even close it at this point. So I will move twice over in another video. And then hopefully that'll alleviate some of the room. But yeah, I'm beginning to realize that this type of binder really only holds like probably like half. I'm probably just going to take out some of these pages so I don't get my hopes up and think that these will fill up and like it's and it'll still be like set properly, because yeah, it's already kind of starting to curve a little bit, which is what we don't want. Let's move on to the boy groups right now. So we have this binder for, I guess, like miscellaneous-ish boy groups. The ones that like I do collect, but not like actively collecting at the moment. So first up we have BTS. So I have a Jin Echo right here. That was a trade in. And then I have another RM. This isn't from any album. I think this is from like their AirPods collab or their Samsung. Sorry, their Samsung collab. So I just have this photo card here. That's it for BTS at the moment. And then I actually have these two random Mark Lee photo cards. One of them is from the First Fruit. The other one is an NCT one. I believe it's this one. Yeah, Go Back to the Future. I mentioned in my last sleeving video when I was sleeving all of these photo cards that I don't collect Mark Lee. Well, I mean, I try not to collect groups where I don't know every single one of their members or I can't easily identify every single one of their members. It's just a way for me to save on some money. So I don't collect albums or photo cards, but with the exception of Mark Lee, I don't know. I've broken this rule twice already. I'll probably break it again. I think I do have another photo card on the way from him from Pokemarket. But yeah, I don't know. I really liked his solo album. I really liked the First Fruit, and I've seen him on like some talk shows and like some interviews, and I just enjoy his personality. I think he's really funny, and I think he's obviously a really great performer. But I don't know NCT yet. So any citizens want to give me the lowdown, want to give me like, you know, the songs, the performance stages, the music videos to look into, please let me know. I would like to get more into NCT and their various groups. I think out of all of the NCT groups, I've listened to songs from 127 the most, but Dream and Wish, I am not as familiar with. So again, very open though to hear more of their music. All right, so we have some enhypen right here. Just deciding, and then we have J here. So I think for them, I might just start a new page for Jake, but then kind of move everyone up. I just know I'll eventually start actively collecting Jake a bit more. So we have their Desired Unleash. This is from their Romance Untold. I think their re-release. So I'm just gonna move Jake up here. And we got our two J's here. All right, so I think that's everything for enhypen. And then we're gonna start a new section for p1harmony. So I think I am gonna start collecting p1harmony, especially after the concert that I went to. that kind of solidified the fact that I would like to start collecting p1harmony more. I will collect likely Kyo. But now I'm just kind of more so working on kind of back collecting some of their albums. So I have Duh and Sad Song. Do I have another June? 1 second. I feel like this is... Okay. Got an in tuck. Let's move them over here. And then we have Seul and Jungsub. So yeah, probably Kyo, maybe with a little bit of in talk in terms of like collecting and who I'm watching out for on like Instagram. But other than that, it's just going to be albums. I'll just kind of back collect on and get one, working on just like getting one copy of their album. I know on Hello 82, they're also selling signed copies. So I did get a signed copy of June when Duh was released. So that was really good. And I think I might want to take advantage of that moving forward, like getting some signed p1harmony if it's available on Hello 82. So that is the kind of like, I hate to call it a miscellaneous. It's not. Like I'm still collecting them, but just maybe not as active. So that's just, let's just say this is one of the boy group binders. Okay, next up, the groups that I am more actively collecting. So that is TXT and Stray Kids. I mainly collect Yeonjun and Chan, but also for Stray Kids, I'm starting to collect Sungmin a little bit more. But also ever since the Dominate tour, I'm like, oh, Hyunjin, maybe. But let's just say for now, I'm mainly collecting Chan for Stray Kids. But yeah, that's a thing that we'll deal with in the future. Like Sungmin and Hyunjin, that's a thing that we're dealing with in the future. So, but as you can see with this binder, it's already pretty much filled up with Stray Kids and TXT. So as I mentioned earlier in when I was sorting the girl groups, I do have another larger binder that I am going to move Stray Kids and TXT into. But right now, I don't have like all of the binder pages that I was intending to use. I do have the binder, but not the binder pages yet. So, and I did want to make another video. So I do want to just put these away for now, but there's just not enough pages left in this binder to put them away. So I do have this other random binder. Let me see if I can grab that. So here is the binder. It's nice, it's pretty, but as you can see, it's not very durable. So this is definitely not a binder that I want to keep a ton of cards in longer term. I think that this would probably be like a good binder if I'm going to, say, photo card trading events or to K-pop related events where we will be photo card trading, or I want to show a few of the photo cards. This will be kind of good for like a temporary space to keep them in. It's small, it's pretty compact, but at the same time too, there's like risk of like, if I have it in my bag, there's like risk of bending and things like that. So again, probably not a binder that I'll want to keep photo cards in over the long term. But for now, I am just going to put my Yeonjun and my TXT and my Stray Kids photo cards in here for now. So let's just put those away. This is the first time I'm putting anything in this binder. Does it even fit? Oh yeah, okay, good. Just got worried there for a second. Oh no, hold on. I'm already sensing just by how small the rings are that I won't, this might even be a little bit too much for the binders, but I'll put them in here for now. my gosh, what is this? It's not going well right now. It's not going well at the moment. Sorry, my stomach is grumbling, so you might hear it. I'm so sorry. Gosh, okay. Okay, so that's all the yeonjun. Sorry, I wasn't chatting throughout this because I quickly realized I'm gonna have to concentrate if I didn't want the cards to get accidentally bent. This isn't the widest like space for these dragon shield cards, so these ones should be easier. So I still have to get some sleeves for the other members. I'm debating. I go back and forth. I do like Mandu Deco. It's good for some binders. I guess it really does depend on the width of the binder pockets, because sometimes with Mandu Deco, in certain binder pages, they will fall out or slip out a bit easier. Whereas in something like this, I think they will be fine, because with the Dragon Shield, they just barely slide in. So in these cases, like, it's good, like they're kind of, they will be in there, but I do have to concentrate and just kind of make sure that they go in correctly, and I'm not like pressing down so hard trying to fit the photo card in. Okay, so Chan, where is the blue one? Forgot I had a unit card, so I'll put that in. And now we're going to put away our Bangchan cards here. So this is up to, so I got a bunch here. So this is like Ordinary and like Maxident, 5-star, Rockstar, Hop, and all the way up to, yeah, like Dominate, and all the way up to Hop. And then I will have Karma photo cards coming in eventually. Okay, that's it for Chan, and then I just have these three. I have Sungmin, I have Ian, I have Changbin from 5-star. So just slip those in really quick. Okay, not too bad. It was a bit of a struggle trying to get the Dragon Shield sleeves in, but it's all right for now. And again, it's only temporary for these guys. All right, so that's that binder. And then let's move on to the 17 binder. All right, for our last binder, we have 17, and I do collect S-Coups, Mingyu, and Dino. I will occasionally also collect some Vernon. So we have hopefully enough pages because we got quite a stack. I pulled Jun for the Happy Birthday Carrot version, which I'm very excited because I've not pulled him, or I don't tend to pull him in albums. So we have Happy Birthday. We also have some FML and Spill the Feels. And we also have the Dino FML here, which I'm very happy about. So let's see here, because we're kind of full up on S-Coups. I'm just going to put him here for now. I've been enjoying these Ultra Pro sleeves, but because I guess they're not really, or at least the ones I have, are not really double-sided. So I kind of have to awkwardly go onto the first page for that. Okay, so we got Mingyu. That is Happy Birthday. And I will reorganize this. Maybe it'll be in that same video where I kind of move binders. And I will reorganize these, the order of these photo cards. I do like to put them in order from latest release first as well. So maybe that'll be in that other video. When I move my Stray Kids and TXT binders, I'm going to also move my Yuno collection from ATEEZ. So that video is probably, oh yeah, and my Twice. So that video is probably going to be pretty full of stuff. So might as well do that at the same time. Okay, so let's see here. I have another Joshua here. So these are like the other members. So we have Sungwon. Oh my god, I'm also like... Sungwon keeps creeping into the, like, the who I want to collect more of as well. But like Sungmin and Yeonjun, I'm putting that away for now. Oh goodness, how am I going to do this? Let's see here. Let me just grab a brand new page. That'll be good for that. And then we have the carrot versions. Let's see here. Let's do Dino's first. And I will probably have to go get more pages then. I do have a couple of extras of these Ultra Pros, so I will probably need them for Jun's. So I will do Dino first. Okay, so I did pull Dino, Spill the Feels. Okay, so FML will go here. Sorry, I had to stop for a moment. This, he looks so good in this close-up photo card. Oh my goodness. His jawline is insane. Okay, so that's all of the FML. As you can see here, we're at that point where I ran out of Mandu Deco sleeves, but we also have this Dino. I think, let me see if there's some room here. No. Okay, because we have this from Attica, but we'll put that, we'll slide that in at the bottom right here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go grab a couple more pages for Jun. Okay, last but not least, we have Jun. I did pull, hold on. Oh, Is this S Scoops? Okay, this is S Scoops. Happy birthday. Let me just deal with that. Okay, here we go. That's right. I did pull 2 S Scoops for happy birthday. Well, actually, I didn't pull. I pulled this one, and then this one was given to me by a friend. Okay, let's go back to Jun. Let's focus on him. Sorry if you hear the raindrops in the background. I hope they're not too loud. Or it might create a nice little cozy atmosphere on this fall day. I am thinking for my video for when I sleeve 80s, because with the way it's going, I'll probably have that up for like the day before, the day after Halloween, I'm thinking. So I thought it might be a little fun to maybe read some scary, like, I don't know, Reddit stories or like some supernatural ghost stories while I'm sleeving. I feel like there's a certain like cross section of K-pop fans that are also into spooky stuff. So I figured that might be like a little fun just to do for Halloween in particular. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so I don't need that. I can put this back in the other binder. All right, so that is all of the Jun happy birthday photo cards here. And this binder's still going pretty good in terms of how much room I have left. So with these ones, again, with the Mandu Deco, I almost am just going to maybe like switch out the sleeves for Dragon Shield sleeves for the Ultra Pro, and then use Mandu Deco for the other ones maybe. These ones tend to kind of slip out a little bit more easily. Let's see, right here. Anyway, we'll deal with that another time. So that is everything for this storing photo cards video. It felt like a quick one, but I hope you enjoyed it. And the next ones will be sleeving and storing ATs. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!